Now, the X-iser programming is based on high-intensity interval training. Now, it is well known that high-intensity interval training will target strength, weight loss, or better still, fat loss, endurance, power. In other words, every component of conditioning that you're wanting to obtain. Now, it is far more time efficient if you target all of those together rather than trying to go after each one separately. Now, when we combine high-intensity interval training with the X-iser machine, we call that burst training. And burst training is your most time-efficient way of total conditioning. Now, we further develop our programming so that you can select your investment of time. So it can begin with as little as 12 minutes per week, and that's with the X-iser short burst stepping. We can add in just another 8 minutes per week with the X-iser Core 4 training program. Now, we can replace both of those programs with a little bit more investment of time with the X-iser Total Conditioning program, and that can be anywhere from an hour to about an hour and a half a week. We finally have an endurance program that you can do maybe once a week or as little as once a month, and that program is great to do so that you can see how effective the burst training is to improve both your endurance and every component of the conditioning. So again, your burst training is your best solution for your conditioning. Okay, now, the X-iser short burst stepping and the X-iser Core 4 training are particularly time efficient because we can spread those throughout the day. Now, when you spread them throughout the day, you don't sweat. So when you don't sweat, you don't have to change and shower. You can work out in your business attire, if you're at the office, for example. Or if you're a stay-at-home mum, where you've got to attend to children, that you'll find a break and you can be in the clothes you're already in. So we can get up from the desk, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to step on my machine, and we're going to explain a little bit more about how to do this, but I'll just pump a quick 30 seconds out here so you can kind of see the intensity and how out of breath I can get as I'm firing here. But as I'm doing this, you'll notice that I'm not bouncing up and down, and we're going to explain that form. But what happens when you do this type of burst training is the legs are both working on the upstroke and the downstroke, and I'm starting to feel a little bit of a burn, starting a little bit out of breath here, and you can do anywhere from 30 seconds, even 20 seconds, or a full 60 seconds, and we'll explain more about that later. And then you'll have a little bit of a recovery. Okay, so those are about 30 seconds. So my legs are really on fire. I'm out of breath, as you can see. Okay, I can take a 30-second break. I can then do it again, and I'll be done. I get back to my desk. Now, to just emphasize how you could be training in the office or at home, you could also use your sport blocks. Okay, so sport blocks, or even your personal blocks, depends on what you get. So I just want to emphasize the kind of quality workout that you can get while you're in the office. So now, as you can see, this sort of training now, I'm getting strength, I'm getting weight loss, or as I said, better still, fat loss. And for those that are wondering, in less than 20 minutes a week, and as little as 12 minutes a week, you can get a body fat percentage under 10 like myself. We're also getting endurance, we're getting balance, we're getting power, we're getting it all in the comfort of your home or at the office. So as you can see, this burst training is the best quality and the most time efficient workout. So let's show you how you can do this program.